welcome back to Geek Out. It's Friday and we're having fun.
And we don't give a. Oh no, that's Kiss.
Yeah.
It used to be Kiss.
Used to be, not anymore.
Not anymore.
No, we're here. We have no producer today.
We're all by ourselves. So I'm using the stream deck. I don't know what I'm doing. It's gonna be okay, honey.
Well,
but you're over here
I'm
with
right
me.
here.
Hi,
Finally,
honey.
we finally get to be together.
You get to wear green.
So yeah.
You're in your green screen without
So,
green.
I know. I finally get to wear green today, so that's
I'm gonna tweet about
that's
the
kind
show
of cool.
real quick, so give me a minute.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Hush, I'm behind.
That's why I give you lots of time.
I got home late.
Not that late.
Talk to the people.
So we're talking about Labor Day weekend geek out. So this is how we geek out on the weekend.
First we take a nap. Then we take a nap.
I don't ever take a nap. So
No, we've never actually taken
I don't actually do that. So
first you go to Build-A-Bear and you buy
and
a
then
cute monkey.
Super monkey.
And then you buy
call
him a
him
Superman outfit.
Cal.
And you name him Kal-El. And you buy him boots. And then you hug him and hug him and hug him and hug him and hug him. I got this at San Marcos. It was on sale.
Yeah. But it's not actually for her.
Oh no, it's supposed to be for
It's mine.
yours. Well, just like this shirt.
So Adam, thanks for watching. Jaybird Videos is in the house. Crispy
mama?
Critter says Vince. Hey, how's it going, Crispy Critter? I'm back.
Critter. It makes me think of creepy crawlers.
Vato Z has his Heine.
No. That's a no.
Well, when we do that,
When you do
we
you
do
said
that. That's a good thing, and it's gonna happen next week, next weekend, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of cool. So Vato Rangers 2, or the second episode, Dose. V for Vato Z. For Vato Z. So I'm talking about and we have William Gaston. It says, "Hey guys, hey Will."
Gaston!
Oh, and I just found out today that Tabletop Generals is going to be open their own brick and mortar store.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So definitely let us know when that's coming, and I think
we'll go play
he's
games.
gonna be opening up in like a couple of weeks.
Oh wow, cool.
So that was really quick. Quick.
Quack.
It was really quick.
We need to go play more games. Like now that
Yeah.
I'm not. So first, finished college, that happened. Now school teachery stuff, first week of school, so that happened. Once that's all done happening, then we go play the games.
Jay says, Vince, you were supposed to tell Colleen. I did tell Colleen. I always tell Colleen. She just never remembers. Yeah, I told her. So we're talking about Labor Day weekend. So actually this weekend, right, starting today, is San Japan. So San Japan is out there. So
at the Henry B, it's huge. It's like this huge, and it's why our producer's not here.
Yeah.
And we were actually supposed to go, but things just kind of like got askew and we didn't go. We've been like a lot of times. I feel like people are always asking us, like, are you going to go out to San Japan? And are you going to film? And are you going to interview people? We've been a lot of times.
We've been a lot of times. We actually set up there with our own booth one year, and that was a lot of fun.
One year we even had, like, your friend came out and he did the, like, asteroids on the wall with the lasers.
Yeah, that was cool.
And and we like did a whole bunch of meet and greet stuff and lots of cosplaying and lots of like videos and pictures, and we handed out Pokemon cards and just like tons of stuff. So I don't think people realize that it's like not as fun at a con when you're working a con. Yeah. It's not so much fun.
No.
Like you don't get to. I've never had a chance to go see the costume contest, not one time at San Japan, because we've always been busy like doing something else.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever
gotten
to see it either.
Yeah. I've never really gotten to go to any of the panels.
No. Well, I've gotten to be in panels on there, but
And we don't watch a whole lot of anime. Not that we have a problem with anime. It's just kind of not our fandom niche. Not that we couldn't get into it because we like some of it.
We do watch some anime.
Yeah, but
it's just not something that's like on a consistent basis. I do like anime.
But I don't know that necessarily like a whole 3-day con for us is like the most enjoyable experience. Does that make sense?
Well, because usually when we go, we're working though.
Yeah.
And we never get to see anything else.
But I don't know, even if I got to like go see other stuff.
We wouldn't know because we've never tried it.
I don't know. I do like to be there like in the vendor hall where all the vendors are. They have lots of really cool stuff to like get. And I do love all the costuming. Like, I love to see everybody's costumes and their interpretations of things. And we have a lot of friends who do cosplay. So just to see them, like, what they've made and stuff like that. So I like that.
Well, and then we have some people going out to Dragon Con. The Geek Vengers are a little bit from the Geek Vengers out over there. Something like that.
I think so. So that's not in San Antonio. So don't try to go to Dragon Con in San
Not
Antonio.
here, yeah, no. It's mainly the San Japan thing happening here.
Yeah, the Dragon Con is a mix of like, it would be like if San Japan met Gen Con but was smaller. That's kind of what Dragon Con is. It's tabletop gaming and it's anime mixed together. So it's a pretty cool concept. So
yeah.
But yeah, as far as cons go, I think only San Japan.
This weekend in San Antonio.
Yeah.
But there's others coming later, but we're talking about Labor Day.
Labor Day.
But I saw a thing about like a historical murder mystery thing happening too, which is kind of...
Yeah, that's at the Hermansons something I've never heard of on St. Mary's, but it's on September 1st. And it's at night. It's like 7:30 to 10, and it's going to be $30. But it's murder mystery in Old San Antonio. So in the description it says it brings you murder mystery meshed with history. Mystery with history, mystery with history, mystery with history. That sounds fun.
History mystery.
I can say it a lot of times. That sounds like really fun.
Hurly burberly.
Hurly burberly.
Blah, blah, blah.
You can't even say quick today.
Quick.
Quackity quack.
Quickity quack. Pretty quick.
So that sounds fun, but I've never been, so I don't know like what to expect.
I've never gone to like a murder mystery ever. I've wanted to, and we've said we were going to, but we never have.
But no, we never go. We'll end up doing something else. We'll get busy.
I don't know. Who knows?
We have a movie problem. We go to the movies a lot.
We haven't been.
Oh, there's a movie. Oh, there's a movie. Well, I've been kind of persnickety, and I don't want to pay full price. Like, you made me go see that stupid Happy Time Murders.
The Happy Time Murders. You know,
because you thought it was going to be like Meet the Feebles, which is a dirty, dirty movie that nobody should watch. It's very bad.
It's Peter.
Don't watch it. It's bad.
Peter Jackson.
See, like this.
Great director.
No. You can't watch it. No, it's really naughty. It's very naughty. It's for grown-ups. If you grown-ups want to see it, it's called Meet the Feebles. Why do I keep saying the name of it? I'm like promoting
Meet the Feebles, yes.
So we go to...
Definitely watch it.
We go to Happy Time Murders.
Without your kids, yeah.
And we think it's going to be, like, naughty puppets.
Well, it kind of was.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
And I think Melissa McCarthy is usually really funny. Like, I loved her in Spy. I thought Spy was super funny.
Yeah.
She does kind of tend to be the same character over and over again, but I think a lot of comedic actors and actresses tend to be like that. They can kind of be one note sometimes. But I was really disappointed in this one. It was so boring. I was like, can I please get on my phone?
But it was like she wasn't playing the major role in that movie. One of the puppet was.
Well, the puppet was, but she was still enough of
she was a big supporting character, but I don't think. I mean, it wasn't centered around her. I like that they brought her husband in.
That was funny. If you know who her husband is, he has like a bit part, and it's real funny.
Yeah.
That part was really funny. I actually laughed at that part. I don't know. There were some parts.
There were some parts I was laughing at.
That were funny, and then there were some parts that were like really drug. It was really hard to watch. So I feel like it wasn't really worth paying full price.
I wouldn't have paid full price for it if I had known. No.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I feel like there's a lot of stuff at the dollar. Well, it's not $1 anymore, but we still call it $1 because we're old. At the dollar movie, like
it's like $1.50 or $2 or something like that.
I have a not so secret crush on Dwayne The Rock Johnson, And I kind of want to see Skyscraper. I think it looks kind of cool. I love his like action stuff. It's over the top and everything, but I want to go see that. So I think that won't be good. I still want to see Ocean's 8 with all the women in it. I love Sandra Bullock. Oh my god, I have a huge crush on Sandra Bullock. She's super awesome. I would like want to be like besties with her and like be in a book club or something.
Besties. Doesn't she have like a place here in San Antonio?
I don't think it's here in San Antonio. I thought it was
Or it's
close.
close. Or it's
somewhere.
close.
It's somewhere.
It's
somewhere
close.
hoity-toity. So I feel like our weekend is going to be kind of movies, and then...
And food.
Oh, are we eating a lot? You're going to go back to Chef Johnny's truck because you're obsessed?
No, he's not going to actually be there this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Well, we actually last weekend we went to go to see Chef Johnny. I don't know if you follow us on Facebook. If you follow us on Facebook, you would have seen it there.
But if you saw our video before that he was on, he was talking about food, and all of us were like salivating and really hungry. So we went to his truck.
And then we were really salivating.
So good.
And it was so good. Yeah.
That was stupid good. So I think like that's one of the nice things about being in San Antonio is you're just really a pretty short road trip from a lot of places.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're willing to drive, you can go. And I didn't look in the surrounding counties to see what was going on this weekend. I was really looking for Geek stuff. One of the things I know that's happening is the Botanical Gardens is opening their Lego exhibit. So they're like they had at the zoo that we went to in Houston.
In Houston, yeah.
So it's super awesome, like big, huge butterflies and flowers and things like that made completely out of Lego. So that's going to be opening. So I thought that would be cool. Like maybe we could go check that out because I really, you know how I am about the Lego
I wonder if we can get Chris out there too.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. We could drag him out there. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but San Antonio has a chapter of Texas Lego.
San Antonio Lego User Group.
Yeah, but the what is TexLeg? It's Texas Lego User Group, I guess. Yeah. And they actually have a convention called Brick Fiesta, but it just happened a couple of months ago, so we missed their. But there's definitely a big Lego community here in San Antonio, so I can see people like wanting to go and hang out and go to the Botanical Gardens and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty to get outdoors and to see the different plants. And I'm kind of a science nerd, so I like, the different plants and seeing what they're called and are they native to Texas.
Well, talking about doing geeky stuff during Labor Day weekend, a lot of times, especially when I was like in high school and in college, this would be the weekend that we would game. We would have epic
because you have the 3-day
RPGs.
Weekend. Yeah.
But we would stay up like for 48 hours.
And I've never used Humble Bundle. I'm not even quite sure what that is, but apparently it's a thing, Humble Bundle. And if you go on there and you pay $1 this weekend, you get like all of these games electronically, digitally, like Catan and shoot, I just forgot. They all just went out of my brain. There was a whole list in my brain and it just went completely.
But it's a lot of tabletop games that are coming
electronically. And some of them are Android compatible, so you could take them with you and like play them on your cell phone, like when you're traveling around. So let's say you're going on a little road trip and you don't want to take like a big backpack full of games. You
full
get
of bags.
This humble, good to dig about.
That's your turn.
You rubbed off on me. And so then you get this Humble Bundle. Stop it. You get the Humble Bundle, and then you can take your games around digitally. Okay, so I have to tell you something that I'm embarrassed about, but I'm going to tell you anyway because it's kind of a funny story and people might like it.
Okay. What's the story?
I'm a super kind of geeky person, right? I'm a super nerd.
Well, that's why we're on the show.
Okay. And I know San Japan is this weekend, right? And so one of the type of costumes that you can see, cosplayers that you can see at an event like San Japan are furries. Okay? So Vince knows what furries are because they love Vince. They like gravitate towards him. They will like follow him around cons. I don't know. It's a furry thing. So furries are people that dress up in like full suits. Like they look like an animal, so it's like a wolf or a bear or something, and then they have like clothes and they have paws and the little feet. They look like these animals. It's a cute like plushy. Like I could dress up like Cal if I wanted to, like if I had it made. Okay, I'm going to tell this story. I'm trying not to be embarrassed. So I was looking through the events for this weekend, and I saw what I thought was like a furry battle, like fighting thing. I thought it said furry fighting extravaganza, but it's Fury fighting. Because when I realized it was at Cowboys Dance Hall, I'm like, I don't think they have furries at Cowboys Dance Hall. Mm. So I was like really excited because I thought I had found a geeky event, but it wasn't.
Wow.
I was like, furries fighting, that'll be so much fun. I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm sorry.
So Carl says, so what geeky stuff are nerders supposed to do on San Japan Labor Day weekend? Any good cons like ReaperCon in Dallas? There is ReaperCon in Dallas, so that's something that happened in Dallas.
Dallas, nobody cares about Dallas.
And something went wrong with Colleen's mic. She sounds way far away. Is yours still on? Look at
Hello. Wait, where's the part? It's on. I have batteries. Hello.
Let me see.
Hello.
Can you hear her now?
Can you hear me now? I see
Test?
my bar is going up.
Oh, yeah, it's going up.
I don't know.
But is it going up because of you or because of me?
Well, stop talking. It's me. See? I checked my bar ahead of time.
Okay.
I checked my bar, people. So ReaperCon.
Yes.
That's minis.
It's like miniatures, yeah.
It's miniatures. I'm not a big miniatures gamer.
But you like to paint.
Okay, miniatures. I do like to paint miniatures. I do like to paint miniatures. I do like Reaper miniatures. Reaper is a company that makes miniatures. I'm not down with all the measuring and stuff. I don't have a lot of patience, and I have, some might call it attention deficit disorder. I just call it extreme creativity. And so, hush up over there. And so, sometimes I'm playing with the miniatures, and I get a little overly excited, and then I just want them to, stomp across the board and, attack each other and hit each other like toys, like when we were kids. And then when I do that, people get mad at me, and they don't want me to play anymore. So...
Because Colleen doesn't do the measuring stuff.
I don't do measuring. If I could throw my mini at you, that's close enough. I win. No. But
and some of them made our computers, so...
Yeah, I'm sure you can go play minis games. And actually, there's a game store here in San Antonio, Court of Gamers. And they're actually running tabletop gaming at San Japan. So if you want to go to San Japan and do the whole anime thing, which is super cool, you can also go to the area that Court of Gamers has, and you can play tabletop games. And you can go see Stuart, our producer. What's the name of his company? That just went out of my head.
Anyway.
No, that's Carl.
Which one? Who are we talking about?
Stuart's company.
Oh, Octane Toys.
Octane Toys. So Stuart of Octane Toys, and he has all the cabinet games, all the video games. So you can go play video games. You can go play Stuart's video games for free. You can go see anime stuff. You can go play tabletop games. So there's all kinds of stuff. There's really great all kinds of stuff at San Japan. There really, really is.
Yeah.
Can't say enough nice stuff about San Japan. So.
Good panels too. I've been on quite a few of those panels, which are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're taking a break.
Yeah, we're just kind of taking a break. I think we're going to kind of recoup the rest of this year, kind of, ride it out slow, and then kind of hit everything again next year. We've got to really kind of focus on our convention. But it's not going to be till 2019, so I think we're just.
But it's around the corner, so.
Yeah, before we know it, it's going to be here. So we have a lot of planning and work to do for that.
So like I was going before, since we were talking about gaming, I like to game on Labor Day weekend.
On Labor Day weekend. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
We used to, even as young adults, we used to.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a thing. Yeah. We would be up and.
I don't do that anymore.
I don't do that anymore, but
no.
Man, we used to have our character sheets and have our snackage and have our smokes, and we would just be a marathon. It's tired. The game would move to the couch, and we'd all be on the couch. What? Wait, I I'm supposed to kill the blackbird. Okay. Wait, what?
Do I have to roll dice?
Can we just talk about it? I don't want to roll the dice. Yeah, the games would last like forever, and you'd be totally falling asleep. You'd go like 36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be fun though.
It's a lot of fun.
I totally
It's
love
a lot
that.
of fun.
Yeah. So I think
not a lot of sleep, but a lot of fun.
I think this weekend we may be looking at some game design stuff.
We got some games. We're actually we've been working on a game with Gypsy Games.
Yeah.
That's going to be kind of which Carl is part of Gypsy Games, and we're gonna like co-release it. So
one of these days. And we need to finish Apt. We have to work on all
2.0,
the things that
yeah.
happen with Apt 2.0, and then you have your chess game that you're working on, and I still have my game that's Hush Hush that I'm working on because I don't want to leak the idea and have somebody snatch it up before we can get it done. So it's tabletop gaming espionage. What other geeky things are we going to do this weekend? I thought there was something else.
The organization.
No, I think...
no, not that. It's something else.
I think the Lego... And now I'm disappointed there's no furry wrestling, so I won't be doing that.
Maybe there's furry wrestling at...
Maybe it's in Japan, but we're not going to San
Oh,
Japan.
it was Fury, not Furry?
It was Fury.
Fury.
Yeah, it was Fury. I don't know, are there any good, like, Netflix shows that you guys think that we should be checking out? Because that's a good, like, 3-day weekend thing nowadays, too.
Yeah,
like
we
Netflix
kind of
and
need to
chill.
finish Black Mirror.
I struggle with that show. I know you people like it, and it's cool. It is, kind of. But then kind of it isn't. It's tough sometimes.
Some of them are kind of tough subjects, which are kind of like... They definitely push the envelope on that stuff.
Yeah. You know, and I feel like that it's a lot of commentary about social media.
It is. It's
and
kind
like
of...
how attached we are to social media and how we treat each other through social media. Like, if you're paying attention to the underlying messages in Black Mirror, I feel like it's a lot of that. So that's interesting to see that people have those feelings about, like, social media and how people are treated. So, but I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else, like, geeky on... I'm sure there is geeky stuff on Netflix that we should be checking out. And then speaking of anime, they added an anime to Adult Swim. It's My Something Academia. I don't know.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, My Hero Academia. So I started that one. I started watching that one the other day. It was odd, but like not in a bad way. I just don't think I quite understood all the characters yet. There's a lot of characters in that one, so I was like kind of befuddled by all the characters.
Well, that first came out as a manga, right? I think it's a manga. So.
Yeah. So. And manga's reading, okay? So just to clarify, so teachers out there, if your students are reading manga, it's reading. It still has words.
Yeah, they just read the opposite way.
It just may not be appropriate in the classroom, so just be careful.
Oh, it depends on the manga. Yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful and make sure that it's rated appropriately. So,
rated E for everyone.
I don't think that's what it is. The kids told me what it was supposed to be rated, but I don't know. I don't think it's E. I don't think it's like with video games. Maybe that's what we'll do is play a video game. Did we ever finish Diablo? Or did we get like right to the edge and then not finish?
Yeah, we haven't finished it yet.
We were like totally obsessed. We had a problem. And then all of a sudden just like cut off. Like I don't even know what happened. We just got busy.
We got busy, yeah.
It's weird to be old. Like, you're in the middle of all this stuff. Like, we started crafting, too. We were like, oh, yeah, we're going to make these dice trays, and we have all this stuff, and...
Sitting over there.
Yeah, no, they're not
right
finished.
now.
Yeah, no, they're upstairs in my craft room. They have been,
well, there's still dice trays over there.
We got to get our acts together. Maybe it's the Colleen and Vince get their acts together weekend.
And I was thinking about maybe shooting a few things this weekend because we got to catch up.
We have kind of a ridiculous skit to do. We kind of do.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do our ridiculous skit.
A couple of them.
Oh,
see how we do that.
There's a couple of them?
Yep.
Interesting. So yeah, I don't know.
One of them has a whole bunch of stuff in the background is a hint, and the other one is one that I came up with.
I mean, he's giving me hints. I don't even know what he's talking about. So I'm sure you guys are really confused. Good job, honey.
Well, I don't want everybody. One of them, my shirt is a big giveaway. Okay, the other one is not.
Stop telling. Stop telling. Don't tell. Don't tell him.
Ashley says, Dan and I are having a World of Warcraft weekend.
Ooh,
so that's what they're going to do.
It's all about the WoW weekend. What? Are y'all just going to play? Are y'all going to, like, do other things? What other World of Warcraft things are there to do? They made the movie, yeah?
Yeah.
Right?
A long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
So you could, like, watch the movie and play the game and then, like,
and then
maybe
make your
some kind of
costume.
Weird food. Yeah, make a costume. You could kind of do, like, a whole themed weekend. Ashley is really good at themed nights and themed weekends and stuff like that. Like, doing Disney-themed, like, dinner and a movie kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff, too. Like, do a themed dinner and then watch a movie. It's super cool.
Oh, Carrie's watching, too. Hey, Carrie.
Hi. You know what's, like, maybe not geeky, but I kind of think is geeky, is, like, liking old films. Like, really old films.
Oh, like we saw Giant the other day.
Yeah. Yes, so I think that might be another fandom that we pick up, right? Is, like, it was, okay. I don't want to say it wasn't super old. Because it was good, but it was not good in the way that, like, the characters treat people in the film. Like, it gives you a very good impression of, like, how people still felt back in that time frame and the way they treated one another. I don't know. It was really interesting.
But I wonder when that book was actually written.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. I think we're going to do some more because we saw, after we watched Giant, then we saw that there was a documentary about the children of Giant. So then...
We started that, but then we went to sleep.
Yeah. So we're going to go back and we're going to watch that documentary. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of watching things this weekend.
Maybe.
And then I have teachery stuff to do because, you know, teachery stuff. I like it. I like doing it. So.
And then you probably Pokemon Go. A lot of people do Pokemon Go. You have like 3 days of Pokemon Go to do.
Oh, I'm doing that because I'm in the middle of the research, and right now I have to walk my Eevee and turn it into an Espeon and send 20 gifts to friends.
She says yes, just play.
Oh, just
Ashley.
Play. And then after that, I do that. I cheated. I did. I looked up what the tasks were going to be for the research so that I wouldn't mess them up this time. Because last time the tasks for the research, I did some of the stuff before, and then I had to, like, work really hard to get all the stuff back that I needed to do one of the tasks. So I cheated. I found out the research ahead of time. So I know what to do. So I saved EVs and all kinds of stuff. I was bad. Oopsies. But I'm still going to play.
Cheating.
I'm going to play, and I'm going to play. Vincent doesn't like to play.
Did Vader kill Gary? Where'd he go? Well, he's back where we left him. So we actually changed the studio up a bit. So this is a different area than we had before.
I'm still not sure that I love it over here. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I feel like crunchy or something. Like I'm all crunchy over here.
They can't tell. They can't tell on here.
I need to sit up straight. That's what I need to do. It won't be so crunchy. It's just a minute. I'm not so crunchy. I don't know. Maybe it's these chairs. I don't know.
Well, sit back. Like that.
No.
Go like that.
Oh, okay. I'm going to chill. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to chill. Oh, I dropped my mic. Okay. I don't know what other geeky things we can do. I didn't see a whole lot. Like, I looked in the city to see if there was geeky stuff going on, like if there was any kind of maker spaces going on or anything like that. There's events for families with kids, but we don't fall in that category anymore. So, because, like, the McNay Art Museum is doing a family-free day, and they're having, like, destination.
Oh, there's a new geeky, what that other geeky page, Geek Fun Essay.
Geek Fun Essay.
So that's another one that posts like geeky events on their page on Facebook.
Cool. That's on Facebook?
So that's on Facebook, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw that briefly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she contacted us through our page. And
cool. That's cool. I'm hoping too to like get more guests on the show so that we can talk to more people in San Antonio.
Giraffe Vince.
It's giraffe.
Because
you were doing that. It's hard to get people to come on the show. They're always busy. They got their grown-up stuff. They got their other stuff.
Yeah, sometimes people can't make it.
Yeah.
It's hard, but we didn't have anything planned for this weekend.
Yeah, no.
No. We've been getting a lot of great boost on YouTube.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Like last one was really good.
With Jovan.
With Jovan. Like
Yeah.
I think we hit like 2,000 on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, talking about Japan, that's very interesting. And talking about travel, I think is very interesting too. I think you and I are fun and interesting, but I kind of like us, so I'm kind of like, I'm a little biased when it comes to that, but I don't know. We're trying to find out like what works right for us and what works for the show, and trying to get people to watch because, we do put in the effort and the time and some money for the technology and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see kind of where it goes. We were actually.
I'm going to be doing more Tex-Mex.
Yeah. Tex-Mex is good. Yeah. We had actually somebody came over and filmed us for one of their documentaries, so that was really cool.
Cool. So we get to be in a documentary, so that's going to be kind of cool.
Eventually, so that's really cool. I don't know, just lots of stuff. I'm a reader, so one of my plans, like tonight after the show, actually, I need to unwind a little bit. We're gonna go have dinner, and I'm gonna read. I'm like,
reading is fundamental
of the book, and I'm like in the falling action, getting to the resolution, and I want to see what's going on.
Oh, that's a Mortal Instrument books that you're talking about.
Yeah, so I really love the Mortal Instruments because it's werewolves and vampires and fairy folk and all of that kind of stuff. So
Are the vampires sparkly though?
No. Although there is a daywalker.
Is Blade?
No, he's a nerdy 16-year-old teenager.
Oh.
But that's why I like him, because he's like a super nerdy, awkward 16-year-old teenager. So I feel his pain. I'm like, oh, I can relate. And to be a vampire? I don't feel like being a vampire would be a good idea. Like, sometimes I think that would be cool to, like, live forever because you could learn so much stuff. You could, like, be everything. You could be a doctor for a while, and then you could get sick of that, and you could be a pilot for a while. Then you could see, like, everything change, and you could become something new, and you could reinvent yourself.
What was that one show that we used to watch? That the guy was immortal, and he would just, like, learn how to do everything. I forget what the name of that was.
I don't know. I mean, I know what you're talking about.
But it was, like, years ago.
Years ago. But I don't know. I feel like that would be an interesting adventure, but then, like, I'm kind of squishy, and so, like, I get, like, attached to humans. Gross. And so then I would be, like, really sad, like, if I kept living and living and living, and then people were, like, dying and I wasn't. So I think I would be sad. I don't know. There's parts of being a vampire, and I don't know if I could eat another person, like, suck their blood out and drink it. I feel like that's gross. Or maybe that would be tasty, but then, like, what if you wanted to be good, like a good vampire, and then you were eating, like, cats or something? I think that would be super gross.
Drink True Blood.
There's no such thing as True Blood. It's fake. I'm like, if a vampire was real in the real world, not if a vampire was real in the True Blood world.
Stem cells. You can make anything out of stem cells.
So you're gonna start making True Blood for vampires?
Sure.
That's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of gross. You don't want to be a vampire?
Carl says Walker, Texas Ranger.
Why?
He says, thank God no sparkly vampires.
Yeah, no. Mortal Instrument, there's no sparkly vampires. I read those books too, and I liked them. I liked them because it's just like, it's an escape. It's an escape from reality and the humdrum and the mundane. And it was like a squishy, girly love story. And, she was homely and like not so great, and then this vampire and this werewolf love her, and they're like both hot, obvious. And so, yeah, I don't know. It was lame, but I liked it. I liked it because it was lame. You don't know. You've never read a book.
I saw the movie.
He did see the movie. He watched it with me.
Yeah.
He actually helped Nick when our youngest son did cosplay for San Japan, and he was Abe Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. And he helped him like burn some paper and make ashes, and then they put glitter in with it, and they put Edward's ashes from Twilight. People thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was clever. So
yeah. Hey, Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine is on.
Yay,
how's it going, Chef? We just talked about you.
Yay! We love your barbecue. Are you going to be like at a competition this weekend or something for Labor Day? Are there barbecue competitions, or what's going on with barbecue on Labor Day weekend?
He's having family time on Labor Day weekend.
Family time is fun. I think barbecue is just like an overall Texas thing on Labor Day weekend. You just gotta like crack it open and like go for it.
I wish his stand was open this weekend.
Well, I mean, ours is not going to be as good, but we can try to make some things. We can look on his channel and learn things. We can be YouTube learners. Wasn't there a burger or something that you wanted?
He gave me an idea for doing a turkey that won't take as long as my turkeys usually take. Because my turkeys take a very long time.
We're up like all through the night, and then you're sleepy during Thanksgiving, and then you're sleepier because you've got all of the food in your belly.
Yeah.
That's another Labor Day thing. It's not necessarily geeky, but I would like to be in a food coma. That would be nice.
He's spending time with my daughter. She'll be home tonight.
Oh, yay!
So cool.
It's always good when your kids come home from college or from being grown-ups in the grown-up world. So, no. Vince is like, no. Because our son is coming over this weekend because he needs help with his car. Because his car died, so he needs mommy and daddy to help him learn how to buy another one. So, you know how that is. So, I don't know. We'll just kind of be like generic geeky this weekend. We won't be like any.
He says we can crash the house.
Oh, well, yes.
Well, I saw the video that because that weekend he didn't sell a whole lot of the chicken, the barbecue chicken. So he took the barbecue chicken and he did a video of making chicken salad sandwiches.
Oh my gosh, I love chicken salad
with
sandwich.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, if you hadn't noticed, we like food. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, he says bound to have some food.
There might be a couple of scraps.
Well, we may hit you up then.
We may do that. All right, buddy. I'm being the producer, and so you've got 3 more.
We got 3 minutes. Okay, cool.
So is there any? So they know that my geeky thing is books. So I'm gonna geeky and read books. So what geeky thing are you probably gonna do while I'm geeky reading books?
I'm going to be geeky cutting video.
You're gonna be geeky.
I don't know. I have a ton of stuff to get started on and get going. So.
Did you have any new technology come in that you're gonna do any kind of video on?
I do have some technology that came in. So I got some more Alexa stuff.
I can't with you right now. He's obsessed.
So,
you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It's really cool.
Yeah, because I should have videotaped you guys doing the Wi-Fi. That was a hot mess.
Well, I have one more to.
Good.
I have one more to do it.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna change that one out right there.
I figured that's what you were gonna say. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know, because I like the plates that are on.
And I had to change the name of this light for some reason. Because I called this room Gosa.
Because it's Geek Out SA, so
Geek Out Gosa. It doesn't. It doesn't want to recognize it anymore.
It's like, that's not a real word. Please stop using it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm struggling. Because
With
Vader's
what?
right here, and I just want to go.
You have issues. Sorry. Oh, you clicked on something. Just Vince.
What did I do?
Click on Just Vince.
Just Vince. I'm sorry. I'm real hyper today. You can't help it. I'm trying to be
Not a
good.
good producer.
I'm a bad producer. This is why we need Stuart. Please, Stuart, come back.
Stuart, come back. We need you.
Please. Okay.
I was going to do it, but yeah, no.
Okay,
But no, thanks for checking us out. I'm Vince.
I'm hyper. I'm Colleen.
Geek out, SA. Bye.
Broken. It's not doing anything. I think I broke it. Did I broke it? Come on, Kal-El, let's dance. Let's dance. It'll be alright. Let's dance.